Hello, R.
Hello.
So, this is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. I'm Bo.
I'm JP.
And this is the show for July 19th, 2018. What's up, Daniel? Hi, John.
Hello.
So, lots of stuff has been occurring this week. Much more exciting. We love that. That's good stuff. But if you guys like us, don't forget we do a live show every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Spreaker.com/SLYK Radio. We should just say Thursdays. We do a live show Thursdays at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time.
That sounds weird now. You're breaking the mold.
I know, but we've missed a few due to sickness.
You could have done a lone show.
Oh, fuck that. No one wants to see just me.
Heck, I'm gonna play Hammond on the PTR for an hour.
Want to see me sack? Nope.
Phrasing.
We're still doing that? Fair enough.
I see.
So, yes, if you guys like us, don't forget to check us out. We stream all of our stuff on Spreaker and Facebook Live. And then you can also check us out later on Stitcher, YouTube, iTunes, and an RSS feed. So all that stuff is available. But go to our website, solikeyouknow.com. You can get links to everything. Or just check us out at SLYK Radio. Guess us.
Mm-hmm.
We do stuff. So, we always like to start our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review.
Look at that beard. That's fantastic.
I cut mine recently.
It's alright. It's alright. Still looks good. Ain't no shame in that. JP, what we drinking?
Tonight we are drinking La Resistance, a sour ale from the Larimer Beer Company in Denver. Fight the power. Hate has no power here. This goes a sour ale brewed with coriander and pink Himalayan salt. Has a 4.6 ABV. A percentage of sales from this beer go to Planned Parenthood in the Rocky Mountains.
Yes. So, an excellent cause, and just hopefully an excellent beer to go along with it. Hi, Tara.
Hello.
And yes, if you guys are interested, Hammond does exit the PTR onto the regular servers for Overwatch on the 26th. So everyone can enjoy.
Have you seen all the skins that he has?
That. No, I have not. I haven't watched Unit Lost in the last few weeks.
Oh, okay.
So I've been missing.
Ever since I've been teaching more, I haven't had time to look at or listen to Facebook because I'm actually teaching.
Yeah, between checking everyone's stuff and doing everything. Okay. I am excited. That wasn't English.
Tune in next week when we try to learn English.
Images. Give me the imagism. I saw the awesome steampunk one, which was super cool. All the skins.
That's the other. That's
the one that looks awesome. I don't know. I am excited for it. I like playing Hammond. The few times I have, I think I put a good 4 or 5 hours into him. But he's definitely fun to play. There's no doubt about that. I really want to get a hang of that wrecking ball. I feel like you can do a lot of fun stuff with that.
There's a lot of mobility in it, and like dive. He's like the ultimate dive tank now. Besides Diva, but I don't know. I think because he could do a lot of damage and control.
Well, I'm imagining him on.
That's.
I can't think of the name of the map where you come around the corner and then it drops down underneath the bridge and then comes up again.
Ilios?
That might be Ilios. If you hit that pillar just right and just swing right into everyone,
you have to calculate your pendulum.
Yeah, I mean if he does it right, the good players are really gonna. He's
a high skill cap tank.
Yes. I think the wrecking ball is gonna be. It's gonna be pushing players kind of like Widow, with her strafe shot thing, or just pull her wherever she needs to go. I mean, it's essentially what he's going to do. You have to fall off just right and just swing like a madman. I can round. Oh, yep, it is. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know. There's so many maps, but yeah.
Oh. Are you talking about the beginning?
Yeah,
Where
the very
going
beginning.
To
yeah, so you come around the corner, you drop underneath the bridge,
castle,
come up.
or there's a spaceship?
It's like no, it's not a spaceship. It's like a newer city. You're definitely high up. All of them are fucking high up.
Numbani?
Nope. And then you come right around the corner, and there's a giant metal door you got to go through, and then it's like a shipping area.
Yeah, where at the end there's like a spaceship ready to launch.
Yeah, up on the side.
Yeah.
But that one.
Eichenwald is the castle one.
Yeah.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, not the castle one. So either way, you all know what I'm talking about. So this beer is fantastic, and I wish I had bought 4 of them. But anyways, so delicious beer, awesome Hammond, but that leads us into Slick Feed.
Where we geek on your week.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, some good news that is pissing a lot of people off.
Hooray! It wouldn't be a day in the internet if we didn't.
That's true. That's true. The coffee giant, aka Starbucks, has decided to take straws out of all their stores worldwide, which is pretty awesome.
I didn't even know, like, oh yeah, I guess that would be a thing. Because I was like, does Starbucks have straws?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they do.
Starbucks has tons of straws.
Are they going with
I'm interested on how you drink a Frappuccino without a straw, though.
a spoon?
Just like smash it into your face. Just like comes out, there's whipped
There's
cream everywhere.
sippy cups now.
Well, I've seen the sippy cups. One of our coworkers has gotten it, and it looks awful. But the cool thing about straws, I mean, it's plastic, so it takes forever to degrade.
About 1,000 years.
About 1,000 years, correct. And more often than not, anyone who is against the straw has seen the sad turtle video of the guy having to pull it out of the turtle's nose with a pair of pliers. You didn't think you could hear a turtle cry, but you can, and it's so sad. But, yeah, so everyone is happy and bitching about that at the same time. They're happy for the obvious reasons. They're not going to be straws in the landfill, straws in the oceans. But they're bitching, one reason, that is a good one. Adding the sippy cup lid actually increased the plastic that Starbucks throws away by 1%. So there's more plastic in that weird sippy cup lid than there was in the straws.
I thought they would be going to like cardboard.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of routes. They could have gone corn plastic on everything, which is biodegradable, and I think like 5 years, 2 to 5 years. Which is really what they should have done overall. But yeah, it's still a 1% increase is a massive change. So I mean that's tons and tons of plastic. So when you consider the volume that Starbucks outputs, so how
many basic bitches there are that need their
So I mean, if they'd have done it right, it should have been plastic would have gone to corn plastic, and they would have done away with straws. That would have been the smart play. But I think this is a step in the right direction. Now, the disabled community are the other ones that are throwing up a shitstorm. And actually, I don't think I've seen anyone's comments or discussions from anyone that was actually disabled. It was all people who were defending the disabled. Kind of like when, people get, they defend against racism, but they have nothing to do with culture. All up in arms. But, now you can understand where they're coming from. Disabled people do need straws, especially if they have arthritic hands, stuff like that. But I keep pointing this out. I pointed it out on a lot of Facebook feeds because I'm tired of hearing it at this point. Starbucks said in the same exact announcement, we will still have straws for disabled people and people who need it.
But they won't just freely given.
Yeah, they're not just going to give it to anyone, so they are going to still have a positive effect in the environment, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And anyone who is disabled, I suggest a reusable straw. I just picked up some, trying to do my part. I know it doesn't work for everyone, and it's scenario by scenario. But yeah, I picked up some silicone ones, and they're awesome.
This is my straw.
Yes. So, I mean, if you are a straw type person, then yeah, go pick up some silicone ones or a metal one. Silicone if you're drinking hot stuff, though. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, so we got some.
See,
yeah,
Tara says following right behind.
Yep, there are travel reusable straws. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Liz, and she loves your hair color.
Thank you.
I think everyone should. We were driving randomly on the street, and someone yelled at us, "I love your hair!" Oh, that was on the way to Ren Fair.
Yeah, that was on the way to Ren Fair. I totally forgot about that woman.
So, but yes, as I say that right as you do too. Hey, great minds think alike. So, but yeah, go pick up some reusable straws. Stop using them. Be a good person.
What if your reusable straw could double as a chopstick? What if they had chopsticks that were hollowed out?
I love the way you're thinking. Because, you know what would be cool? So, it's just like a tube, but there's a wooden end that you just put in there, and you like flip it out, and you like chopstick, and these straws. I think that's great. Daniel says, I do wish my job would be more flexible with non-natural hair colors. We are unsure as to whether or not they'd be cool at work with unnatural hair colors.
Lindsay has hair color. And, no, wait. Chelsea has different hair colors every once in a while, too.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone outside of the techs at work know that you have bright red hair. Or blue, or green, or whatever you're doing at that time. Because you wear your hat all the time. I think if you were to pull that off, some people might they'd have to grab a wall. Am I okay? So.
It's just hair color.
Yeah.
I think Mike knows, because there's like, hey, no hats. And I was like, hey, Justin. I was like, what about this? He was like, okay, you guys can wear your hats. So
yeah.
I think Mike knows, but he just doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Because I give results.
That's all that matters. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I'd love to do my hair, but I think I would definitely never be allowed to travel.
I was like, I would travel just with a hat.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. A lot of the dress code rules in my job are still stuck in the 90s. Oh my. Honestly, I'm just imagining 90s outfits, and it's pretty horrifying.
Just imagine rat tails everywhere.
Rat tails, jinkos, baggy shirts. Oh yeah. Gold chains.
Apparently they just got the ability to wear jeans last year.
Damn, son. Really stepping it up. Do you think your women will soon be able to wear pants?
Jeez.
No, the rules, not the style. Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure I'd want to work at the place that enforced a 90s outfit style. I don't think I could handle that again.
Baggy clothes again?
I learned the benefit of not wearing baggy clothes. Mostly you don't look like an idiot.
You don't get caught on shit. Dude, if I wore baggy clothes, I look more like a kid.
There's a high possibility of that, sir.
I was like, what? That kid has a lot of facial hair.
What a fairy child. So odd. Anyways, yeah, so Starbucks, cool stuff. What else we got? So this one's pretty funny. As I yell at the camera and the people, sorry. So one of the best escape room experiences might be in Washington. So a escape room called the Northwest Escape Experience recently has the only one on record to have trapped a burglar. Yeah. So a man recently tried to break in, and he had stolen a phone, a Coke, and a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
And when he was trying to exit the building, he was unable to, and called the cops on himself to get his ass out of there. That's so sad. So sad.
Well, you got to think. Well, a lot of the escape rooms are meant to be done in groups, not just like by yourself.
Oh yeah.
So like if you're robbing a place that is an escape room, you're probably not the brightest. What type of money do you think is going through an escape room?
Yeah.
It's mostly card swipes.
Yep. I mean, and regardless, it's there can't be much in that kind of place.
No.
I've stolen this book that's hollowed out and has a piece of paper with RBZ on it. What does this mean?
Just a exciting adventure in a story now.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've done 2 escape rooms now, and they were awesome. Have you done any yet?
Mm-mm.
We should go do one as a group. Yes, that shall be done. But
I die first because I'm a minority. That's the way that works. And small and fit.
I'm trying to think of a Filipino that's been in a horror movie. Has there been one? Are there any Filipino actors?
Yeah, they're Filipino actors.
I mean, not like in the whole world. There's none. I mean, but like, are there any like
you racist motherfucker?
Are there any name brand? Fuck it, name brand Filipino actors that you can think of?
Eric Estrada.
I don't even know if he's name brand anymore. I'm stuck on name brand. Fuck. Whatever. Tara says she wants to do an escape room too. We shall do an escape room because there's so many in Colorado.
Prepare to fail. I'm your foil.
Ooh, that was good. But yeah, so he got trapped in there, and what was I gonna say? Oh, he barely managed to break out just before the cops got there, but it had nothing to do with his intelligence. It was solely due to brute force.
Oh.
So he panicked. Rob Schneider is Filipino? Same thing. I don't look Mexican. Vanessa Hudgens, Dave Bautista.
No, they're just... Get out of here, no.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
Oh, yeah.
Dante Bosco.
Apple D.
Rufio.
Yeah, there you go, Rufio.
Yeah.
There's no way Bruno Mars is.
Bruno Mars? I thought Bruno Mars was a black guy. Huh. Wow.
Wait, the lead singer from Journey. But he's not an actor, though.
Well, I think it counts. Limelight personality. We'll go with that. So, we're usually the monsters that eat people. Nice.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's an interesting one. But yeah, so pretty funny. The police did eventually catch up with the man, and he did go into custody with the coke and sandwich in stomach and phone in hand. Apple.dia app
From Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, but did he change his name to Apple.d.app?
Oh yeah, that's weird.
What the hell? That's weird. Alright, whatever.
Oh, that's right, she is. She's
Ask
happy.
Magellan. I know he's Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
He is Hawaiian.
That makes sense. It's just you don't see it get brought up very often.
I don't believe
Tia Carrera is Filipino?
I don't believe
I would
that.
say South Korean. Huh. Interesting. Huh.
Oh, Joe Coy. Yeah.
Who's Joe Coy?
He's a half American, or half German, half Filipino comedian.
Huh. I don't think I've heard his stuff before. Cool. But yes. Hi, Terry. So where are we at? Oh, the sexiness. Speaking of Tia Carrera.
Boom, boom, boom.
So, a giant 25-foot statue of a Jeff Goldblum was, was recently erected in front of London Tower Bridge. So it's only going to be there for a little while, but it was done by Now TV. to commemorate the new Jurassic World movie that's been released, and Jeff Goldblum knew nothing about it.
We still haven't seen it.
Makes it even better. I know, we'll go see it. Should probably go see it this weekend.
We could.
Yes. So
It's been out for a while. Not too many people seeing it.
oh yeah, tons of plenty. And then Bill and Tara are off chasing waterfalls. They didn't want to stick to the rivers.
And the lands that they're used to. Chief, you're still quoting TLC. What the hell are you talking about? I don't want no scrubs. Okay?
It's almost midnight here in Florida. Oh, dude, we totally appreciate that.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, heavily appreciate that.
I miss your face.
Aww. So yeah, sexy Jeff Goldblum. If you guys don't know sexy Jeff Goldblum, I mean, I'm a little horrified. I'd be amazed if you're watching a nerd culture podcast and don't know who sexy Jeff Goldblum is.
There's a Funko Pop of it.
There is, and I have been unable to get my hands on it.
We have one at the house.
You do?
Yeah, it's on the mantle. Like,
Okay. I went to Target like 20 times trying to get that fucking thing, and it's always sold out. Always sold out.
Well, yeah, it's sexy Jeff Goldblum.
I know, but when do you have to get there? I went in on the store the day they opened, and they were gone. I was like, son of a bitch. Subway.
It was like that for the Fallout Cola, the blue one.
Oh yeah.
In Target, like went there, gone. It was like, sorry, folks, only limit 2 per customer. I was like, what?
Son of a bitch. That's when you go in with a whole group of friends.
No, that's where you just get the. I think is it the Jones Cola?
Oh, the Jones soda, yeah.
And you just take off that and put on this stupid sticker.
Yeah, that could work just fine.
Carlsberg had like Fallout beer.
I did? I didn't hear about that. What you got? What you got in all that beer? All that beer inside that? I don't know. Sear? Sneer? Huh. That's pretty cool.
Only available in England.
That's still pretty awesome, though. We need to know people in the UK.
I know people in the UK. I should have asked.
Yeah, man. Have them send us some beer.
I was like, I don't care, just empty it out. I want the empty.
Just give us the bottles.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That is fucking cool. Stupid regional releases.
Yeah, Quantum. That's what it was. And it was made by Jones. So it's just like...
It's probably their blueberry beer.
Yeah.
This is a different label, which is still delicious. So, cool stuff, man. But yeah, so if you want your chance, and you are in the UK, and you are listening to this wonderful podcast, I suggest you go check out Sexy Jeff Goldblum and send us pictures. What else? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It would. How long is it going to be up for?
Like a week.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah. And last bit of Slick Feed, we have an awesome thing that is coming out that I wish I could afford to just go buy. Mm-hmm. Man, I gotta have to stop fixing shit. The PlayStation... PlayStation 4 bundle is coming out for the new Spider-Man game that is being released. The trailer just got dropped at San Diego Comic-Con. And it looks dope. That is the best word to describe this. Dope.
It's basically like an homage to Spider-Man's Velocity costume, where it's mostly red. You got some silver spider in the center.
Like a silver metal alloy stuff.
And it's a PS4 Pro plus a red PS4 Pro with the Spider-Man symbol, a red controller, the game, and it's only $399 for a PS4 Pro.
I want that.
I saw that and I was like, don't stop. Don't pre-order.
Yeah, no, that would be fucking amazing. See, here's the problem though. I need a Switch because I'm gonna go nuts if I don't play the new Zelda game. I need my lift from a Jeep, and most of all, for the show, I need the goddamn camera. I don't have money for a pro! I'm gonna scoot down just a little bit. Now people are really gonna think we're the same type. That's alright. I like confusing people. It's fantastic.
The game looks like there's a story trailer released today.
Mm-hmm.
San Diego Comic-Con is becoming like its own like mini E3.
Oh.
Because there's like releases like, oh, here's this new show.
I mean, San Diego Comic-Con is such a hub.
It's the start. It's the mecca.
It really is. And the cool part is that essentially we have E3 and San Diego Comic-Con for those releases, so we get everything.
But you know who does have the money for it? Daniel has the money for the Spider-Man Pro.
You gonna buy it for us? You can buy it for us. Call it a contribution to the Slick
and
Radio.
This bundle is available off of Amazon, GameStop, and Best Buy.
Yep. So your standard outlets. Hopefully they don't come with purchase specific downloadable content. I hate that fucking shit.
Oh, okay.
I hate that so much.
It may not be. Just wait for a year, and then you'll have everything.
Yeah, that's basically how
and
it
you get
works.
the Game of the Year edition.
Yup. So, but that's pretty awesome. That is coming out. Did you find a date on that one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, soon! It's coming soon. So, JP will look on that. Just found his name. Jacob Batalon. Spider-Man Homecoming. Were we looking at that?
What?
I don't know. I think Liz has a crush on Jacob Batalon. That's my only assumption here. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused! Pre-order on Amazon. Release. Ship date. September 7th. Cool. It's coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Oh my god. It's the car. What do we got? Oh, yes. I will tell you about our awesome other co-host who has had to abscond from the show as of recent. But
she's off training, fighting dragons and bears.
Damn right. But we're talking about Shell, the awesome Shell Shock cosplay. You can follow her at Shell Shock Cosplay because she does all kinds of awesome sword play and jousting and battling stuff with the Knights of the Tempest. You want to check out their whole thing? It's Facebook and Instagram, Knights of the Tempest, Twitter, Knight Tempest, or go to their website, knightsoftheTempest.com. And if you are in Fort Collins or you have the opportunity to drive up there, they're doing a show this Saturday and Sunday at the Oasis Equestrian Center. Tickets are only $15 right now, $20 at the door, so go pick them up if you are going to make it, which I highly suggest you do. So, but yes, check her out, check them out. They're awesome, and they look awesome, and they do awesome stuff. But, coming up next is SlickTube.
Tube Slickers.
Woo-hoo. So, what did Daniel say? Daniel says it's also weird that Marvel isn't at San Diego Comic-Con this
You don't
year.
want to spoil nothing.
But you can also see why after Infinity War and not wanting to spoil everything for post. Yeah, very much so. That would be they can't do anything.
No, they can't.
I mean, they're like
they can't trust Tom Holland with anything.
No. Gonzo, drink a beer for me tonight.
We'll do so.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely understandable.
David
that
Bautista's Filipino? But
yeah,
he's
it popped
huge.
up on the article.
He's huge.
But he's so large, how can he be Filipino? It happens.
Batista has a Filipino flag tattoo. Huh.
Cool.
I've never seen it.
He's probably like the German Filipino.
Oh.
I mean, that's like, I'm Mexican and Indian, generally not tall. Then there's German thrown in, which makes me a mondo human. And then whatever the hell made me large and white. He's so big. And he's hilarious. In his
No,
method acting.
I'm so slow. You can't even see me.
Nothing goes over my head.
My
He's
reflexes are too fast.
Anyways, Liz says Dave Bautista. Oh, that was the one you were just reading. So, yes, the coolness. SlickTube. This is where we are. Backflip.
What did it say?
You typed backflip.
Did it hit backflip?
Yeah. Also, why is it Filipino with a PH or an F?
It's because Filipinos like spell things phonetically.
So the PH is a dumb American thing. Okay.
PH is more of a Spanish thing.
That makes sense. So SlickTube. Something cool to note really quick. Billy D. Williams is going to be returning.
Billy D!
Billy D. is going to be returning in Lando Calrissian for episode 9 of Star Wars, which is awesome. I think that's totally exciting. Totes! My go-to Toty.
I'm just going to feel guilty about trying to rob Han Solo of many things.
Nah. They're homies now. Well, they were. He's dead. Spoiler alert. Also, if you haven't seen Star Wars yet, you deserve all the spoilers against you. Just saying. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Something that is crazy. Pickle Rick! This guy. Right there. Do you have that card yet?
No, I don't.
Pickle Rick! So, Rick and Morty recently received a Emmy nomination for Outstanding Animated Program after they submitted their Pickle Rick stuff, which I think is pretty awesome.
That is pretty cool. I was like, what? Is it a little late for it to have an Emmy nominated?
Dude, I am never sure about this nomination bullshit. One, most of them are bullshit. It's all paid advertising. But two, one of the other nominees was the new Big Hero 6 movie that's coming out, which has not been seen. So, why is it even available for that? It's bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Filipino refers to the people of the Philippines. Well, I don't understand that, but fuck it. Cool.
Yeah.
Grant says, I want Coco's.
Coco's is an awesome curry place in Japan. That they have it in California, but
dude, after September, I'm going to eat curry like a freaking fiend. I wanted it so bad.
I can remake mine.
We can't have rice right now. Granted, I could still go down on that shit. Alright, I think that's what it was. To substitute the fact that we can't have rice, you're going to make yours, I'm going to make mine, and then we're just going to sit on the couch and eat giant pots of curry.
With garlic cheese naan bread.
Nope, no bread. Garlic cheese... N-O-N bread.
We do garlic cheese bread. We just have to make it as zucchini. Like the cheese sticks.
Did you have that bread that Sarah made?
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I'd be good with that.
I had like a hulls in my mouth. So like a lozenge. I was like, I wish it didn't have this in my mouth. But it's
gross.
Good. How do you like it? I was like,
so gross.
Tastes very minty.
Oh, Daniel says it's a Big Hero 6 TV show. I was unaware of that. Is it going to be on Netflix or like Fox? I say Fox, but I don't even know if Fox has cartoons anymore. God, I remember when Fox or like Saturday morning cartoons died. Like the day you turned them on, you're like, oh, I'm going to watch them, and you're like, there were only 3. There were only 3, and then like a year later, there's only like 1. What the fuck is going on? It was so sad. Non-bread is the bomb. Fuck yeah, it is.
Hey Grant, what was your heat level for Coco's? I settled at a 5 or a 6. Sometimes,
was this that place you've told me about?
Yeah. The
super hardcore spice?
Yeah. I'd settle at... Sometimes I would be brave enough for 8, but there was only once where I did 10, because I was seeing if I could do it. I couldn't taste the food. It was so spicy.
Too spicy.
I was just eating spice.
Did you know Indian spicy or food is so spicy to counteract the lack of bacteria in their intestinal tract?
Weird.
Yes.
That's why
it's an evolutionary trait.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah. Super weird stuff, right? So yeah, outstanding stuff. Rick and Morty, Emmy nominations, cool. What else do we got? It's one of Disney's stations. My guess is Disney XD. Oh, okay. I might be able to watch that somehow. Legally.
Once Disney has their own streaming service, and you pay like $10. Dude,
Or-
this is ridiculous.
Or they're, have family members with all the Comcast channels and, their login. Hey, Comcast is still getting their money out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Not from you.
yeah. Well,
You're family.
Yeah, exactly. I'm family. I count. So this one's pretty weird. Joaquin Phoenix has officially been announced as the new Joker for a new DC movie that's coming out. A live-action DC movie.
I can see it.
I can too. It's just the odd part, it's only got a $55 million budget, which is like a third of any of the other DC movies.
Well, I don't think you need all the CGI and
Not
craziness.
really. So the way they made it sound is it's going to be based around him as kind of like the loner, kicked out kind of guy, and I guess his rise to madness.
Mm.
So, I mean, if it's more of like a mental thriller than it is like an action movie, then I can see why the budget wouldn't need to be that high if they're not doing a lot of CGI stuff. And then, it might just be good guy Joaquin Phoenix and isn't asking for $13 million to do a part in the movie. So,
Yeah, because that's part of the budget. Like
Mhm.
a lot, like how much you pay your actors and.
It totally is. Totally is. They can make The Dark Knight without so much CGI. Or they can make it dark without so much CGI. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very true. Very true. I mean, I saw somewhere 83% of night scenes are shot in daylight. They just put filters on.
Yeah.
So, it's so odd. I mean, it makes sense why you want to be able to see the people's face really nicely, and that doesn't exactly happen. And you'd have to do all kinds of weird lighting anyways.
Just embellish it anyway.
Yeah, so they do it anyways. But it's still strange. It's still strange. I want to see the origin of madness, yeah. And it's set in the 80s. The new
Joker film?
Joker film? That's cool.
Well, yeah.
Pretty
I mean, if he's like down and out on his luck, he wouldn't have like a whole bunch of henchmen.
I immediately started thinking of like the 70s and 80s like superhero movies like Captain America and the Superman and
Spider-Man.
Wonder Woman and Spider-Man and all those. And Batman, especially Batman. Those were like fantastic corny. But that was my immediate train of thought into that, just imagining Joaquin Phoenix battling Adam West. May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
That could be real interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely interested in it because literally a pile of shit is better than Jared Leto as the Joker. So, I know there's people who disagree with me heavily, but
You have some ups, you have some downs, but that was mostly a miss for me. Jared Leto's.
Stupid fucking face. Dumb. I wanted more. It could have been Jared Leto just fine with maybe a completely different acting style and not that character. So maybe a different movie altogether. Maybe the life of Jared Leto. Maybe not playing the Joker. Maybe we should never have had that happen.
I think they were just like wanting. He was wanting to not copy what Heath Ledger had done. And
I mean, but you really could.
But it was like
there's so
Joker's
many,
so distinct.
He's distinct, but he's still variable when you look at all the comics in history. I mean, you do have the batshit. They're always batshit crazy, but you have variances of batshit. You got ones that are just like off the wall mental. You ones that are more business type. You do have ones that are more gangster, but they didn't look like that fucking tool ass Jersey Shore Jared Leto Joker. I'm not over this.
He's not okay, folks. Send help.
Yeah, whatever. So, but hopefully it's cool stuff. I'm excited to see it. I'll be checking it out, and I hope that they do Joker justice because it sure deserves it. The interesting part is that Jared Leto is still going. Why would you do that? He's posting pictures of curry. That's mean. I mean, and then because Jared Leto has Suicide Squad 2 coming, he has a solo movie coming, and then there's the Harley Quinn spin-off that's coming, and they're all supposed to orient, around Jared Leto as the Joker. So, fuck, I'm so hungry. Daniel says, "You ever see Tommy Wiseau as Ledger's Joker?" Yes, I did, and it was fantastic. And it was terrible, but it was fantastic. Do they deliver to Colorado Springs?
I wish.
So yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. And then the last bit of movie news: San Diego Comic-Con has been dropping all kinds of stuff today because it has been the first day of San Diego Comic-Con, which we will go to some year. It's going to happen. It's just bound to. It's like a nerd moral activity. But so they dropped a few awesome trailers. So first of all, we have the Dragon Ball Z Brawly trailer, which looks epic, and it does fall after the current storyline. As you can tell from Goku's power levels, if you guys haven't seen it, I'm not going to ruin it for you. But yeah, so it is going to fall after that timeline and the Ultimate Championship thing. So I think that says enough right there. So that'll be cool. So you guys can check that out. Daniel says he doesn't, stepping back into the Jared Leto stuff, he doesn't think he's going to be in a Harley Quinn movie. I saw one quick article when I was looking up the Joaquin Phoenix that said he was going to be in it. Mm-hmm. Aside from that, I'd seen no real confirmation one way or the other. So, I mean, you can see. Which is fine with me. I mean, if it's just Harley Quinn, I'm good with that. Did you guys check out the trailer for J.J. Abrams' Overlord? No. I haven't even heard about it. Have you?
No.
I'm going to make a tab for that. Overlord J.J. Abrams. Let's see. What do we got?
Nazi zombies, eh?
War movie. Oh, this looks intense. I'm just skipping through and it looks intense. Huh. Okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell it's about. Oh, it says it right there. Overlord is a new Nazi zombie film from J.J. Abrams. What you just fucking said. I don't know. That sounds freaking exciting. If you guys haven't seen Dead Snow, it's a Nazi zombie film, and it's fantastic. And Dead Snow 2 is also fantastic. It's like stupid fantastic, but it's still fantastic. So, yes, it sounds awesome. What else do we got? Oh, Nightflyers from George R.R. Martin. That one looks super awesome. Basically, a space thriller. They got to save humanity. The Earth is dying. They got on a spaceship and go. And there's something happening on the spaceship. It's freaking killing people.
At least he's branching out. I thought his next show would have been oh, here's another fantasy show because this is all I know.
Oh, fantasy. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't realize. I mean, maybe there's a book tied into it. In all fairness,
more than likely,
my experience with George R.R. Martin is Game of Thrones, and it is the show. I've not read any of the books, just in all honesty. Mm-hmm. So I know he has other series and books titled that he's writing too. So I'll be interested to find more out about this one. But I think it's going to be super exciting. I think it looks badass. But I mean, speaking of badass, Titans. You watched that trailer, right?
Yeah, I did.
Fuck Batman.
Fuck him in the asshole.
So, fuck him in the asshole. A penis in the asshole. Y'all should watch Super Troopers 2. I bought it and it's fantastic. After I saw it in theaters already. But yeah, so the Titans trailer looks awesome. Definitely rated R. They look like they're going to be much more comic oriented, like the more violent DC comics, which is awesome. I mean, that's what you expect out of DC. DC is not family friendly.
No, it isn't.
Marvel is a little more family friendly, but they definitely patter in the dark side. This one looks like it's going to be straight up dark, messed up, real DC. It feels like it should be. So I'm excited for this. It just looks super heavy, and it looks, I don't know, I'm just excited. That's what it comes down to. I'm super excited, and everyone should check out that trailer. On the topic of Robin, there's a new Robin Hood movie that is coming out, which looks awesome. I hadn't even heard of it. JP played the trailer for it. I was like, what is this?
It has Jamie Foxx as like a teacher, and
well, it's Jamie Foxx as the black dude who's in the original. I don't know his name. He's the black dude, but they're in the original Robin Hood. So with what's his name?
Men in Tights? Are you talking about?
No.
Dave Chappelle?
No. It was the guy from The Postman. The Postman. Shit. Hold on. Postman. Kevin Costner.
Oh, okay.
So,
that one.
Yes. So it looks like a revamping of that original one, which I don't know how tied into the books that is as well. So I think, Daniel, we're totally going to hop on that. So, I'm excited for that, but it's got Eggsy. Thank you, Wayne. It's got Eggsy from The Kingsman, and like JP said, Jamie Foxx. So I'm excited for that one. It looks awesome. And then Taron Egerton is still obviously going to be using his parkour experience in this. It was very apparent in the trailer. So, but I advise checking it out. And then, as Daniel has been talking about in the chat, super excited for it. Clone Wars, Star Wars is returning.
Yes, it is.
Super fucking excited about that one. So it is based, as Daniel said, it's supposed to be finished off the series. It's going to roll in right after Ahsoka is leaving the Jedi Order. Sorry if you haven't seen the end of it yet. That's what happens. Deal with it.
I thought they were done with it, but then they're just like, "Yep, here we go again."
Well, I mean, they had never really said this was the end.
Because then, like, Rebels had started.
Yeah.
Like, after Clone Wars, it was like, oh, here's Rebels.
Yeah. I haven't watched Star Wars Rebels.
Neither have I.
I never really heard anyone, like, rant and rave out, oh, you gotta see this one. It was... Everyone's all like, no, you gotta watch Star Wars Clone Wars. Don't worry about the first season and a half. Just push through it. Which I did, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So it's supposed to pop up and then lead off into episode 3, like Daniel's saying. And I don't know. I think it looks like it's going to be awesome, and I hope it's right on the same path of excellence. There's no doubt about that. So, and it just looks like it's going to be badass. Daniel says he thinks the new Robin Hood movie looks terrible, just like that King Arthur movie. I never saw King Arthur. Did you?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I think it's good. I like Taron Egerton after The Kingsman. I mean, The Kingsman is one of my favorite movies now.
Mm-hmm.
So
first one or second one?
I don't know. They both have their enjoyable factors. They might be on the same plane for different reasons. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't say I like one over the other. Maybe I like the first one just because it was the first one.
Yeah.
But the second one, it's so rare that a sequel does justice to the primary movie. And that was one of the ones for me.
Daniel says Rebels was good. Or he hears.
Daniel says Rebels is after episode 3, and you heard Rebels was good. Alright. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do want to check it out. God damn, that sounds good. I am drooling. I am currently drooling. So, yeah. But if you guys are interested, make sure you check that out. You got a whole bunch of stuff, and this was just day 1 of San Diego Comic-Con. And they're not going to release all the good stuff today, so that means we have even cooler things coming up in the next 2 days. So, woohoo! I'm excited for this. So, yeah. Last bit of our show, as you guys know, is the craft brew.
In review.
So, we have been drinking La Resistance Sour Ale from the Larimer Beer Company. They hail from Denver. And it is fantastic. It's a 5.
4.5.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's not the best I've ever tasted. It's not the worst I've ever tasted.
It
It's
is-
up there.
Don't get me wrong. It's not the best I've ever tasted. But it wholeheartedly deserves a 5 for me. I mean, the hibiscus gosa will always be.
Yeah, I was like, hibiscus goza. I was like, how
But-
does it stack? I'm like, no,
I can't stack everything against one beer that was the 5.
that's what you're grading.
I
it by.
know that's what I'm doing, but I'm trying to reference like what I think other people would think as well. I know it's dumbness.
Yeah.
But regardless, so 4.75, but it is light, not excessively carbonated. It's like I don't know, like club soda. No, not club soda. Like, I don't know, light carbonation. It's lightly carbonated, excellent flavor. You get it's very fruity, but you can tell that the fruit is accentuated by salt, kind of like when you put salt on a watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
And it really has it's effervescent. I can feel it in my sinuses when I'm drinking it. That's what I really enjoy about it. And that's what I like about a lot of the gosas, is that it's almost like a whole experience. I mean, it's the same thing as like a porter. It's a really aggressive experience.
Oaky.
Yeah, but in a different way. This is light aggressive.
So good summer beer. Considering you're
Excellent.
sitting at 101 today.
Excellent.
101 degrees.
Oh, fuck. I mean, we did a shipment today, and the back door was closed because I kept trying to close it to stop the air from leaving. But they opened up the door for FedEx, and it was just like, just hot air punching me in the face. It was like the world farted on my nose. It was gross.
Just the air, not the moisture, though.
Yeah, very true. Daniel says Clone Wars is coming to the new Disney streaming service, so keep that in mind.
So many streaming services.
There really are. So, the beer. Yeah, so 4.75 for the La Resistance Sour Ale from Larimer. That's a fantastic score. I should probably take a picture so we don't forget. Taking pics, because that's what we do. Hold on. Square. It's empty. Butts. Empty butts. Yes. Good photos. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. I'm really trying to not finish this so that Hannah can have some. But I want to be selfish and drink it all.
I do.
And I was looking at their other beers. They have other delicious sounding ones too. So I am all for trying more Larimer beer.
Mm-hmm.
They sound excellent. But you know what, guys? If you guys want to follow us on Untappd, that's why we give beers scores. Scores, they are there. So you can check them out. You can follow us at SLYK Radio. You can follow JP at
J Pizzletron.
and Shell at Shell Shock Cosplay. So, yes. So go to Untappd, set up your account, and give us cheers, give us suggestions on beers, and let us know what you think. Because we highly appreciate it, and we appreciate the suggestions. And if there is or ever is a beer that you guys would like us to try, and you're willing to ship it to us, just message us on Facebook. We'll send you out an address, and you can give it to us. But, yes, we love it when fans do that, because probably like every 2 or 3 months we get a beer from a fan, and it's fantastic. I love it. So, but yeah, so follow us there. And you know what, guys? That's it for that, and that's it for our show.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, we put out new episodes every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Stitcher and Facebook at SLYK Radio.
Have any empty space on your iPhone or Android phone and dying to fill out? Download the Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast, or stream us on Stitcher, Smart Radio, or new shows every Thursday.
Yeah, and we know you love us, and if you could throw some likes, loves, laughs into that feed, we thoroughly appreciate it. It makes us look more popular. That's some good stuff right there. But Don't forget, So Like You Know is not responsible for anything, ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And So Like You Know is completely weightless.
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't.
Don't you forget it.
We love you guys. Have a fantastic evening. Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye, guys.